Louisiana Beer Reviews looks at Noctus 100 from Regal Beer Manufacturer. They've been doing brewing specialties since 1386 in the days of the First Reich, the Holy Roman Empire of the German nation. 10% alcohol. It says best by okay, well, never mind that. All right, best before February 5th, 2019. Five out of 10 hops, so about 50 IBUs, 10% alcohol. They use chocolate, black roasted, Steffi, and CARAMÜNCH barley malts. Also wheat, oatmeal, Hallertau Opal, and Hersbrucker hops. There is no score on Beer Advocate because there's only 3 reviews, and there's over 100 reviews on Rate Beer, and they give it a 91 out of 100, so very high, but then only 38 out of 100 for the style, which is a little odd. So they're saying it's a great beer overall, but it's not that great of an imperial stout. Noctus 100. This is one of the beers where the label was damaged in the shipping. When I opened up that loose box, I could tell it wasn't packed right. All the beers were wet with beer, and there was glass shards everywhere. DHL had dropped it, obviously, probably over there at the shipping facility at the airport, about 15 miles east of here, and they probably hurried up and repacked it and sent it right over here. So 11 of the 14 beers survived, 3 of them did not. So here we're wrapping it up there. I think there's one more after this. A lot of smoke, or water vapor, really. There were a couple of video reviews, Simon Martin and the Master of Hoppets. Well, you think of imperial stouts like Narwhal, 10%. This would be similar to that, I think. Medium, beige head, and a very dark brown, almost black appearance. Now with the sun shining at it, it still looks pretty black. Some of it dripped off the sides there. Let's see. You can see the little drip. Yeah, it's essentially black. Sometimes they'll have a little red, but this is not showing that. It is a 22-ounce bottle. This was shipped to me by Arthur Kulik Canopus on YouTube. Thank you very much. I really appreciate this. It cost him a lot of money, so I want to express my appreciation. The aroma is dark roasted malt. Okay. I can't really distinguish the oatmeal or the wheat or the malt. It just smells creamy, maybe a little chocolatey, not particularly chocolatey. It's going to be pretty hot out here today, in the mid-90s. It's already really hot here at about 8:05 a.m. You can see we've had a bit of a drought. The grass is turning brown. We need rain, and now there's a high front settling, a high pressure area settling over us, and it doesn't look like any rain's coming soon. So it happens sometimes in the summer here. Helps with the humidity, but the flavor's the same. It's dark roasted, a little bit charred. A little acidic, creamy, a medium to heavy mouthfeel, more like straight up heavy. A little slick, not too boozy. Very similar to Narwhal, really, because you don't pick up the booze in that one either. Or Old Rasputin. Those are 2 very similar type products. The North Coast Old Rasputin, Sierra Nevada Narwhal. So I would say this is right in line with those. In a blind taste test, I think a person might have a really hard time telling the 3 apart. The finish is heading toward dry. It's not too sweet, it's not too alcoholic, it's not too anything. It's just like a really pleasant, mellow beer. Is it notable or remarkable or memorable in any way? Not really, because like I said, you can get those other ones. They're so common. The narwhal, and to a greater extent the Old Rasputin, which seems to be so common and so readily available, I should say. Carbonated here. So I can't say this is better than those. It's certainly not worse. I don't know what the price is. I do have a price list in there. I don't recall it being too low priced. Nonetheless, I would give it an A. A most excellent beer, but not exquisite or anything like that. So, but it's solid. So, les bon temps relais, a most excellent beer, solid A. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to sunny, but dry right now, southeastern Louisiana.